Okay, we're live.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll open up a new Lego digital designer or maybe an old one. I don't know. Um,
Okay, go ahead.
uh, so basically, I was working on this a little bit, but I think I need to revise it. It this has nothing to do with
Hold on. It's not screen sharing.
yeah, I know. I was just about to do it.
Oh, okay.
This is a Lego James. Can you see it?
Oh, doing the origins, James.
Yeah, yeah, whenever he first came. This one's the new one. This one's the old one that I have.
Oh,
So I was working on the new one, and I think I'm gonna redo it again.
yeah.
So, because this one I only made 6 studs for some reason, because I want it to be 8 wide. So,
Well, technically, for if we're going by that standard, British rolling stock should be 7 wide.
okay, what, um, or how I should say, or are they smaller than
Yeah, they're narrower than
mm,
stuff.
those British? Um, so I was looking at the BMR kits, and um, I was talking with Glenn, and the only one left available was that flat car.
Hmm.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to buy it or not
Oh,
because I don't know if there's. I was trying to look at real life flat cars. Like I couldn't find the real life AAR or whatever that is, the 53-foot, 70-ton hopper. Couldn't find that in real life, like a picture of it. I don't know if I'm just not looking. And Glenn just put, yeah, sure. So I guess I'll be taking my DeLorean.
so do you want me to bring the flat car?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that works.
Okay. All right. So do you want to work on the Cagney?
Sure. Let me just finish texting that. All right. Oh, do you have? Uh, well, I got canceled tomorrow for school, so
Oh, I got canceled for school for today and tomorrow.
okay, cool. So it's cool.
Yeah.
Let me. Do you want to do the Cagney engine
Um, like
or the
design it,
what?
like me design it.
Oh, no, I was meaning just like in general,
Oh yeah.
or should we go back to the Cagney cars because there were some revisions I wanted to make to it.
Well, since they're earmarks,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter.
All right. I'll go back to the Cagney cars just because, and I'll show you. Um, I started this a long time ago. I don't know if I ever showed you this. It's a box car,
Uh,
a PRR X51 box car.
no, I don't think you have showed me that.
All right. Well, yeah, that's this,
Hmm.
and I just basically put in the steps and then I stopped work on it.
Oh
Um,
wait, is that a shed or engine house?
yeah, right here.
Yeah.
It was yeah, I just kind of started it. It's barely anything. It was for the Scarlo E Railway.
Oh,
You can see I had the narrow gauge track, and then I was trying to figure out the height. How I wanted to do the season 4 shed because I did do some of the narrow gauge engines. I did Duke.
oh.
Let me find it. Hold on. Maybe where is it? I go Duke. Here it is. Can you see it?
Hmm.
So yeah, I did that a little while back, and then
From the side, the cab looks a little bit short.
from this side,
Yeah.
yeah, I kind of just I did this a long time ago, probably a year or two ago, and
I'm
this
not.
was a working. It's still in the progress. It was a Railway Series duck.
Mm.
I guess I'm just going to go through everything to show you what I had. Um,
Have you just ordered the parts for the hand cars, or have you ordered the parts for the
well, I know I keep on saying that I haven't been ordering them, and I was going to order them. Trust me, I was. And then once I found out that the show got canceled in February, I figured out I'm like, there's no rush because our next show is going to be in August.
Mhm.
So there's really no rush to order the pieces. So might as well take my time and make sure I have everything worked out instead of rushing to get it done.
Mhm.
And then I'll order probably the hand cars and like the Cagney cars at the same time.
Okay.
So trust me, I will. I will do it. Um, yeah,
I
so
know because you texted me like what the type of piece was, so it seemed like you were ordering them.
yeah, I was going to. Oh, okay.
Are you going to like try and make both the dark red and the yellow one, or just one?
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
And I figured out it actually looks more brown because I took a picture because I knew I wanted to do it.
Hmm.
And then over the summer, when we went back in August, I made sure to take a special trip over to it. And I took a picture of it, and it actually looks more brown, especially whenever it's in the shade. So I guess depending on if the sun's hitting it or the shade, you can count it as a dark red or a brown. Maybe. I don't know. Because the picture online looks dark red.
Hmm.
And then the picture online looks, it had nothing. I'm just going back through all my old ones while I'm talking.
Because I remember when went over to the yard area.
Mhm.
I don't know what you call it, but the extended yard area. We saw it sitting there.
The hand car?
Yeah. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh.
Or the like the part that runs all the way up where Percy used to go
Yeah.
into. Oh,
Yeah.
that part. Okay, I thought you meant like by the back shops. Yeah, yeah, I do remember. I built this a while back.
Huh?
I would, I would definitely change it now. I don't know. I'd probably do stuff different now.
Hmm.
But I was actually doing this stuff for. I don't know if you know Thomas the Lego Engine. I was doing this stuff for him, and he never actually built any of it. But
Wait,
it's
who are you doing it for?
I was doing it for that Thomas the Lego Engine where he does all the remakes. The Thomas remakes out of Lego.
Um,
Pretty popular. He has like 10,000 subscribers. Here's
I
the
don't
big
think I don't think I know of that guy.
oh, here's the Big Bang Theory apartment I was building because I have this set and I was thinking about expanding like
Um,
making a hallway like to where the bathrooms supposedly are and yeah, making like go out to the elevator and that kind of stuff.
mhm.
Uh, here's Percy. I had a back coupler on it, and for some reason, I guess it just didn't save the progress. So I did have coupler on it.
But yeah, the person looks pretty good. Um,
Thanks.
I think you could do like some side rods though,
Mm-hmm.
with, like the
Mm-hmm.
half Technic stuff. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think. So yeah, then here's all. So then I had a Lego Percy, which I thought about making, but then I figured it would be better if there's an 8618. Let's see what else. What else do I have? This was nothing. It was the Southern. It was that, and that's all it was. I have a lot of projects I started and just never finished.
Mm.
Uh, Boko.
Oh,
Um, Bill and Ben. These ones were bad. I couldn't figure out I wanted to make the arc. Let's see what else. Let's see. Salt wagon I made.
huh?
Wow, going back to these is like taking me back. I'm definitely gonna take a lot of pictures at the show this weekend of Kale's Railroad Museum stuff. because I'll probably post that on Strasburg's Instagram page or our model Instagram page.
Right.
Troublesome truck.
Do you plan on building some stuff, like rebuilding some of that stuff?
These like that I've been showing you.
Like some of Cal's Pennsylvania Railroad Museum stuff.
Nah, I probably wouldn't want to redo it or rebuild any of that stuff. I am thinking of though, if I don't know if it's a priority for you, but I see on your which coach is that you made? Do you know what the name of it? Did you pick a name for it yet?
No.
Okay.
I think I'm still like once I rebuild it, I think I'm gonna rebuild it as the E. Brenner.
Mm.
I'm not sure.
Because I was gonna say making detailed trucks for it, like they do, like how they do it.
I actually found the instructions of how Kale made his on Brickshelf.
Oh, okay.
But those are like some really old. It's like 10 years old now. The design.
I think there's ones on. I don't know. I'll probably take pictures at the show, and then
I already took some pictures of it, and I have the. What's it called? I took screenshots of the instructions, but it's like a really old design, and it doesn't use the ball bearings.
Okay.
It uses just technic. It's like you just take the wheels out and put them into like a piece of flex tubing. Attach that to some clips. So
Glenn said he was watching our stream.
Oh, hi.
Oh yeah, he put in the comments, "Hey guys, hi Glenn." So, yeah, I don't know if you're still watching, Glenn, but yeah, we have the DeLorean in HO scale, which will run with 475. You can see it in a lot of our videos on Facebook, and I don't know if it's on YouTube or not, but we've run it at Harrisburg and Oaks. Those were the two shows I was at that we mainly ran it, with me at least, and you could hear a lot of people. There was a lot of dads explaining.
Oh yeah, he's still watching.
Yeah. So yep, and there were a lot of dads explaining to their kids, "Hey, look, that's the DeLorean." And then we actually had the DeLorean. I took my Lego DeLorean to the show in August, and I think John said you stopped by, and so you probably saw it there.
Oh no, I was just messing with you then.
Oh, I thought you were. Or never mind. Anyway, so Glenn, don't trust John anymore. But anyways,
nope.
So yeah, and a lot of people make comments on the DeLorean, and it's interesting to see that. So, yep. So, oh, here's Lego Thomas.
Oh.
Yep.
That's much nicer than mine that I actually made.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm tempted now to go back and start trying to redo some of these models, because I feel like I have a little bit more experience than I used to. Because now I know the pen lug standards and all that stuff, and how 7 wide. Maybe I'll try my hands at a 7 wide. I don't know. Probably going to be really hard though. Trying to see. Or anything that I didn't show you. I didn't even start work on that, so I'm not going to even open it. Oh, I built the red branch line coaches.
Oh.
These were originally Annie and Clarabelle, and I just reskinned it. Here's the X51 boxcar. I'm tempted to maybe work on this a little bit, if you don't mind.
No, not really.
What's the stream called? If it's like a Lego... Oh, okay. It's Strasburg Model Railroad Lego Department. All right. I guess I should work on Strasburg Lego stuff then. Unless there's a good chance on an X51 pass by at Paradise. Probably. I don't know. All right, we'll open up the Cagney coaches. All right, so this was, I tried to redo it, and then I couldn't figure it out because I don't really like how that looks on the bottom. How there's that little gap or whatever. But probably you won't be able to tell that, though, at the same time. That's my thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be able to really tell? So that's kind of the dilemma I'm in with the Cagney coaches. So yeah, that was that. Looking at Thomas now, I would probably make the wheels much. I'd probably use Big Ben bricks, and then I would use connecting rods.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd probably try and do the Strasburg one.
Right.
Do I want to do? I guess I'll work on X51. I don't know. I feel like working on it, seeing what I could do with it, because I kind of stopped work on it and I never continued.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to find my iPad. Oh, it's right there. Let me look up. There's blueprints for it online.
Oh.
There's a whole Pennsylvania Railroad blueprint website.
Oh, what's the website called?
Let me look it up. But it doesn't have all the blueprints, but it has a lot.
Oh.
All right, if you look up PRR blueprints, it'll be the first. It'll be the first one.
Okay.
So if I go to boxcar diagrams, I think it would be under X51. X51. And then, yeah. It's called prr.railfan.net. And it shows a picture of the car. And so this was, let's see, from top to bottom, it was 15 feet. So what is it? 8 studs equals 10 feet. So what did I make it? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I can't figure out. I think I got the right height. And then I had the stairs on the side.
Are you gonna try to have the doors moving?
I would like to, maybe. Maybe.
Do you know those sort of slide or rail bricks?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because that's probably what I would use.
It would be like let me see if I can find a piece. I don't know if I can find it in time. All right, let me copy this. I probably want to make more detailed trucks for this. Looking off the picture, there's two little handrails. Okay, so the handrails go all the way up the side, right here, and then it's really just really a blank car, and then there's. Okay, this could throw. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this. I'll do it. And then have the other one. I guess I'll have to put it up somewhere. That's gonna have to be a. I could do a 3 and a 2, I guess. For this. Are you looking at the premium instructions?
No.
Okay, I thought I could hear a booklet going around, and I'm like, oh,
I'm
that's
looking
from.
for a book on Pennsylvania Railroad D16.
Okay. Um,
D class locomotive.
remember how you're talking about blueprints for 90?
Yeah,
I have blueprints for 90.
I know. So do I.
Like it was on Facebook, and I was able to copy down like 10 pictures of blueprints,
Oh,
like like boiler dimensions and that kind of
were
stuff.
they from the model railroader?
I think
What?
they might have been. I'm not sure.
Oh, because that's where I got mine from.
Right, so this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'll put in a. Maybe I'll do. All right, I think I know what I want to do for this. I'll do a 6 stud. And Glenn, if you're still watching, if you have any recommendations, just text me. Because I'm trying to get this to be as good as it can be. I think he said someone in Penlug already made an X51 boxcar.
Oh.
But I guess I would be trying to do my own. Maybe that's why I'm doing it. I don't even know why I'm doing it.
Something that I think might be cool is if we have something that someone made from a bunch of different communities, like Lego organizations,
Mm-hmm.
like different lugs and I don't know what else they're referred to.
I was telling Glenn the other day that I would find it really fun to build a railroad museum with Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
And then and then see about putting Kale's stuff into it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just don't have room for the modules, especially if I'm doing the 1959 Strasburg. I
Mm-hmm.
just don't. I just don't have anywhere to put it. So
I don't want to build it.
what?
I certainly would not want to build it.
I would, and then I might try and build a John Bull because they had the John Bull operating for a little bit amount of time.
Yeah.
So then just have fun running the John Bull around in the yard like they did in real life.
What you should probably do is just do the yard part then, and possibly some of the original. There's already a Lego John Bull built. I don't know if you like see it in the bathroom area at the Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah. I remember that. I forgot about that. But it would have to be motorized. So
That'd be easy.
yeah, that would be easy. All right. So there we go. There's like two. There's like. I guess I should make these closer. There we go. We'll put that there. So there's like two little steps on the side. So I just wanted to copy that. All right. So then there was like a big Pennsylvania Railroad symbol would be right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then spelled out Pennsylvania would be over here. All right, let me get rid of all this junk that's just lying here. Here, I'll get people mad, and guess what? I'll put a coupler with buffers on the American locomotive. So I do have a parts list for the hand cars, and there is one piece, or I think it was a few.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Let me open it up. I'll open up the yellow one. Pump car yellow. this piece right here is available in brown, but not in yellow. So
Bricklink?
No, just in. I think just in general, it's not available. Lego didn't make it. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Then why do they have it in Lego Digital Designer like that?
I don't know, because I think Lego Digital Designer is kind of like make it any way you want it to be. I don't know. And then I can't find this in the Bricklink. So, yeah. So I'm kind of held up on that stuff right now. Should I build the Cagney cars, or I mean the Cagney itself?
Sure.
All right. I'll build number 3, and you can build number 9.
I'm good. Oh, hey Sam, you know that piece that you couldn't find?
What piece?
The 1x3 Technic.
Yeah.
Found it.
Here, do you want to share it?
Sure.
There's one on eBay, but it's used. Here, okay. Okay, John just left. I think. Yeah, it's just me. Why did John just leave? Okay. I don't know what just happened. John, are you here? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what just happened to him. He was probably like trying to share the link and maybe quit out. I don't know. I'll give it a few minutes. This has happened like, if he doesn't come back, this is the 3rd time this has happened. Nope, he did come back.
Okay. All right. Is it working now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, because I accidentally hit the X button. Crap, now I have to refind it.
All right, so where was the 3 meter or whatever that is?
The what?
The piece that you found, the Technic.
I accidentally closed out everything.
Oh.
So give me a minute.
All right.
All right, found it.
All right. Dude, that's what I tried to look at, and I didn't see it. Hold on. Continue.
Just type in 1x3 Technic.
1x3. Hold on. Let me pull that up. I have a list that I'm writing down in a notebook of all the parts I need.
I don't think I was showing that, so I'll show it again.
No, you were. I could see it.
But probably not to the
by 3
actual thing.
Yeah. I don't know why mine wasn't showing up then. All right, that's weird. Condition. Oh, there's only. Wait. Maybe it's just me. Hold on.
What?
Wait, no. I don't want color images. The color info. Oh, okay, never mind. There are a lot available. Condition. New. Tips from USA.
You need like 2 of them, right?
4, because for both.
Oh, right.
All right, so this one is 1. 5 cents. Okay, so for Bricklink.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, hold on. I have a cough right now, and it's...
Okay. Glenn said that he'll be right back.
Yeah, so... Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on.
4 people watching.
Oh, cool. They were saying.
Sorry, what?
Hold on, I'm just looking. Anyway, let me screen share that way you can see.
Okay.
Okay, so is this the shipping price? Like right here? Would that be the shipping price?
That's the minimum amount that you need to pay for fur. That's the minimal amount of stuff you need.
So wait.
No, that's so you need to buy. The total amount of spending has to be at least that much.
Okay. So like for that person, you need to spend at least $3.60.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, this one says none.
Yeah.
So
I'd advise that you buy everything from one person or at least like 2 people. Because there's still like the cost of shipping. And it makes it all the more convenient.
Let me find. Oh, this person has 6 of them. But it says I need the $5. I'll just continue to keep on scrolling. Here, let me stop screen sharing. If you want to look too, out, and then show me what page it's on. That way I know. I need at least like 4. I'm looking for one that's like 4 and then none. That would be great. There's 170 from South Korea. I could get 70 of those pieces from South Korea.
Yeah, it seems that South Korea has a bunch of good pieces. I was looking for 1x8s in dark red, and they had like 70 of those.
Wow. Here's one. Minimum buy is $10 or $1, and there's 4 new ones. Would that be something like good? Here, let me.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
It's 4 new Black Technic, and it's minimum buy is $1.
Where's it coming from?
It's on page.
No, like what country is it coming from?
U.S.
Oh. Does that person have any of the other pieces that you need?
Let me check. Wait, hold on. Where was it? Here we go. All right, let's see. And then would I go to? All right, so I'm on this guy's page. For $1. Nav Bricks, New York. And I guess I would go to all the pieces he has. How would I do that?
What are you looking for?
The 1x3 Technic, and then how do I go to the thing that shows all the items that he has up for sale?
Oh,
wait. Yeah, I found it.
Okay, good.
So, like this. Wait, hold on. Let me check. I have all the numbers written down. Is that part of one of them? No. I have numbers written down for each one. So you're saying don't buy from like separate people, or try not to?
Yeah, try to keep it within at least like 2 or 3 people.
Okay. I'll try. How do you see, like, or never mind. All right. I feel like it's, I don't know why, like complicated, and that's why I don't feel like doing it sometimes. Maybe I'll just have you do it and I'll just pay you. Probably get done faster because you've actually done it before.
I mean, it's not that. I think you should like do it so you get in the habit of it and start learning how to.
Mm-hmm. Right. What should we talk about? Brick model railroader posted. I want to know what the locomotive is that they're making.
You know what? Ask Glenn if I can tell you that because that's up to him and Kale
Mm-hmm. I might just see it at the show this weekend.
if they have it.
Yeah.
It's a really really nice model. Like you can instantly tell what it is just by looking at it.
Hold on, there's someone posting O-scale Strasburg stuff, pictures.
Oh, can you screen share that?
It's on Facebook.
Oh, can you send me a link?
Yeah. Or it's in the Strasburg Railroad group page and it's closed. So do you know the J&L narrow gauge railroad? It's out in Ohio. It has the number 58.
I don't. No, I don't.
Okay, well they took the Brookville from the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania, and they're doing a really nice job restoring it.
And they're gonna what?
And they're doing a really nice job restoring it.
Which one is it?
It was like the really small one, the narrow gauge, like a really small gas one.
Oh, that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I'm gonna look at if I go to brick model railroader. Then I'll screen share once I get to it. Model railroader. I'll go to the I guess I'll scroll down because I want to go to the. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Let me screen share. You've probably seen it, but and I know it was
Yeah,
this.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I just feel like looking at it again. Because I've seen these. I used to see these a lot. Like I used to look up this stuff, and before Brick Model Railroad came out, I would see these pictures.
I think last time I was there, he had them in the roundhouse.
Yeah, I think they were. I think I saw in the video. Though there's a newer version, or there's a newer version in the works. See, these like look really good to me already, so I don't even know how you could do any better. Like that looks really good to me.
Well, just by looking at it, I think like he might want to redo the Valkyr with the custom print parts or the 3D printed parts.
Here's 460. Is there a such thing as like going too detailed? I guess not.
What?
There's such thing as going too detailed. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, I mean, that depends on who you're asking.
Here's the 2009 rebuild. current version looks really good. Man, I have a cough. Here's the Pittsburgh and Lake Erie 508. Does he have this there? Have you ever seen this on the at the shows?
Looks familiar, but I don't really remember seeing it.
Maryland, Pennsylvania. I remember seeing this. This is, I think, one of his oldest models. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the, I guess there's the refrigerator car.
Yeah. I was actually switching that around with 31.
Oh, cool. I guess he no longer has this assembled. Or he just doesn't take it anywhere.
I don't know.
The H10.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm seeing Holly.
Sorry?
Glenn put, we'll have the Pittsburgh and Lake Erie caboose.
Oh.
Glenn, I'm going to probably be taking a lot of pictures of the Strasburg stuff. I mean, and your stuff too, obviously. I'll be just taking a lot of pictures in general. I'll probably post it on the Strasburg Model Railroads page. Or Instagram page. H10 is still around, but outdated. Does Kel still take this to shows, or does he really not take it because it's outdated? Oops, didn't mean to do that.
You want to let him join?
If you want to send him the link, that's fine.
I'll just put the link in the chat.
All right. Yep. Here's the part 2. He doesn't take it along anymore. Was the E's at the show? John? Were these at the show? These are Strasburg. Like, have you ever...
Oh, yeah, they were on his red line section. I think that's what it's called.
Wait, sorry, can you say that again? I was looking at the comment.
He has them on his red line section. I think that's what it's called. I'm not. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
But I sent Glenn a link on his Twitter, so he can join if he wants.
Okay. Glenn said he has an H10 model on LDD that he could send us. I might do that. That way. Yeah, because I'm scared to attempt building an engine. I didn't think I opened that.
I mean, just go for it. It took me 5 years to get my 31 right.
Sorry, I have a cough and.
Glenn's here.
Yep. I mean.
Yeah, why not?
Hey.
Oh, hey guys.
Hello.
Okay.
Your mic's a little quiet.
Yeah, let me see if I can fix that. Going off of my comments though, it's easier now. I do have an LDD model of the H10. You guys I'd be more than willing to send it to you guys if you want, but even still, it's pretty old and it doesn't use like a power functions motor. It uses train motors, so it's really fast and like it's weird, but
No, yeah, that would be great. I would
I can
definitely take it.
show it to you guys and like explain like what's going on.
All right.
I can't up my mic volume anymore, by the way. So
Okay.
Even if we build it, we probably wouldn't run it.
that's fine.
Yeah. Just probably put it on display at the shows.
Yeah, sure.
But I guess put it in. I was reading I got a book for Christmas, and it's all about the history of the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. It's a pretty thick book too.
Nice.
And yeah, I didn't even know it existed, so it was a great surprise. But they have an interview from the firemen who fired number 90 whenever they brought in some of the locomotives from Lehman Place that went to the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. And he was saying how he said he couldn't wait to get the M1 fired up, the M1. And,
yeah, 475.
Yeah, or the 6755, because I guess they thought
that M1.
Yeah, that M1. I guess he thought that that the Railroad Museum would run that stuff.
No, that's wishful thinking, but
the only thing they've run is the John Bull replica, and that was just for a few years. They said they ran it around in the yard.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen it run around in the yard.
I'm still waiting on the operational restoration of 460 or 1223. Of course, that's wishful thinking too. But
yeah, they're more about the preserving, because their view on it is there's no need to restore it if Strasburg's operating. But I guess maybe one day if Norfolk Southern is kind of opens up the steam program again in the future, maybe one day.
Yeah, we hope they do. Get 1218 back.
Yeah. Isn't that one just like empty? I think like
1218.
Yeah, I think there's like really none of the components on it.
I don't think so. I think 1218 is pretty serviceable.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's the internet, so you can't really trust it.
Yeah. Well, I've seen it pretty recently, and it looks pretty good to me. I mean, from a layman's perspective, but like it seems like they could definitely do a lot with it compared to like something like 2156 or like other locomotives. But
yeah, it's neat seeing the big three there.
Definitely.
I haven't actually been down there, but maybe one day.
Oh yeah, it's a great museum down at Roanoke.
Do they run like 611 on? Like, I've never been there, so do they have property to run stuff there, or is it just kind of like a railroad museum where it's just all sitting there?
It's a transportation museum, so it's like indoor sections with like planes and cars and stuff. But then there's like the rail yard. They do have 611 there sometimes. It's the first time that I went, they had it there.
Okay.
But they don't run on the property. There's just no room.
Okay.
They also have they're also right next to the Norfolk Southern Main Line, and on the other side of that is Freight Car America and the Norfolk Southern shops at Roanoke, former Norfolk and Western shops.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, I actually
need to see.
Made a connection with somebody in Freight Car America, and they actually lease a lot of the buildings from Norfolk Southern. So I got to see a lot of the old Norfolk and Western buildings, including the foundry where they still had like all the crucibles in there. They don't use them anymore, but they had it all in there. It was very cool.
Yeah, that is neat to see.
A Winston Link Museum is down there too. I recommend that if you're in the area.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to. One day, maybe I'll have to go down south.
For sure.
Take vacation down there.
I would recommend.
So
you guys are going to be there probably on Saturday?
I'll be there Saturday and probably part of Sunday.
Cool. John, are you coming up at all?
I'll probably be there just Saturday.
Sweet.
Yep, and then he'll bring up the 31 and
a flight car. Nice.
Yep, and then I'll just bring in the DeLorean. So
very nice.
Yep.
You have the Lego DeLorean set?
Yeah.
I wish I had that one.
Yeah, you can see it. I think it was one of the Lego ideas, like where the person made it.
I believe you're right.
At that point, it was
Yeah, but if you build a 475, it would be more accurate to run that the DeLorean with the 475. So if you want some inspiration to build 475,
I don't need any inspiration to build that locomotive. I definitely want to already. So just I have a lot of other stuff that I need to do.
yeah, that's my favorite engine.
Oh yeah,
I would love to see that.
Yeah,
because I think the Stanley 480 running in it. I know America. I don't know about like anywhere else.
Yeah, well, it's an uncommon engine, anyways.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is that it's a saturated steam locomotive. It's not superheated.
Mm-hmm. I actually found a document. It was on Facebook. Kurt Bell, who wrote some of the books, was on the group page, and he shared a letter of how back in like I think the 60s, or actually like whenever they were looking for a steam locomotive, they wrote to Norfolk and Western asking for a locomotive, and they said that they had M-class locomotives there, but that would probably be too big for their railroad. So, and then it's cool. Then 30 years later, they ended up with an M-class.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So, and then 757's leaving. Kind of sad about that at the Rail Museum.
We're all kind of sad. Hale is sad about that because if he was ever going to build a locomotive if he was ever going to build a Berkshire, that would be it.
Yeah, I really like that locomotive. Because
it's about as sharp as a freight locomotive can get.
Yeah, it's high speed freight. I think that was the motto of Nickel Plate.
Yeah, it's high speed freight line, high speed service, or something like that.
So I guess I'll have to now resort to 759 up at Steamtown.
Yeah. Second best.
Yep. I don't know. I'm not always a big fan of the locomotives that are in like service. I always like the ones that like have the potential of being restored.
Yeah, I've always found a little bit more connection with those as well. There's several locomotives that are on my list that are more along those lines. One in particular is actually going to be my next locomotive. That's I guess kind of would fall into that category. There's a group currently looking at starting to look into what it'll take for that engine. So,
okay.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of groups that are looking to get stuff out of parks now.
Yeah.
It seems like
There's parts off of 779 in Lima.
Yeah, that one's all. At least it's in a cage. I call it a cage because it's basically.
It's actually fairly well protected.
Yeah, and they only open it like twice a year, and Fort Wayne comes out sometimes, and I think helps them.
You're right.
And then 639 is another nickel plate road in the park.
Yeah, they're getting that one, I think, or Fort Wayne has already moved that one.
Fort Wayne moved the 6.
Oh, it was a different one. It was another.
It was the sister locomotive.
Yeah,
624. 624.
You're right, 624.
I blanked on what it was, but yeah.
They have already moved that one. That's just pretty cool.
Yep. I think the Santa Fe 5000, the Madam Queen or whatever that is, I think is being put up for sale.
Yeah, there's the people who own it now is looking to get rid of it.
Yep.
I believe. Just kind of a shame because that's a pretty cool locomotive. There's not a whole lot of Texas types around.
Yeah. Isn't 610 Texas?
Yeah, they still have that one in Galveston, or not Galveston, Palestine, I think.
Yeah, I would like to see that one run.
Oh yeah, 610's a nice engine.
I'm guessing you've seen the Lego 610.
Of course, I've seen it in real life too.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's
I talked to Tony.
That one's a really nice model.
It is. He did a good job on that.
Yeah. I also saw the 765. I think it was
I saw that one in Ohio this year. Or last year, I guess. I posted a video about that. Yeah, I did. That's a cool engine.
Yeah. I think the Berkshires are probably one of the best freight locomotives. I mean for high speed. because you
Yeah.
got the Union Pacific big boys, which are just monsters for freight
Yeah.
service, but they
As
would
far as
go
like
20 miles an hour over a hill
yeah,
versus Berkshires, which could go a lot
yeah.
faster.
I think Northerns also could fall into that category, but I think they were more passenger
Yeah.
based.
Yeah, I think they, but then towards the end of the steam era, I think Northerns then did get put on freight
What's
service.
that? I'm allowed to do that. Sorry, Kale was talking to me.
No, that's fine. Thought that I was gonna say it sounded like Kale's voice.
Yeah, I'm over at his house right now. We're preparing for the show.
Oh,
I'm driving out there early tomorrow morning.
Oh, cool. How long of a drive is it for you?
It's probably about 4 hours.
Okay, not too bad.
Yeah, and make sure we get out there right at startup time. There's a lot of layout to set up and move out of a trailer.
How many people do you got setting up?
6.
Okay, that's
3 Penlock members, 1 from Ohio, and then 2 of the Steel City Lug guys.
Okay.
You.
Yeah.
But they're just basically just helping us out or load and unload the trailer. Setup will be other 4 of us. Looking forward to it. I've never been to a WGH show.
It's been a very long time. I think it came to Monroeville years ago.
Yeah.
And
I think
sorry, go ahead. And I'm really looking forward to Michael Brogy being there.
Who's that? Pardon my ignorance.
He is Roger Brogy's son, which got the locomotives for Walt Disney World. And he also helped build Walt Disney's locomotive, so he's the son of Roger E. Brogy.
That's really cool.
So yeah, and he has a whole book and
Walter Brogy?
no, it's Roger E. Brogy.
And his son's name?
And then his son is Michael Brogy.
Michael, okay. I don't know where I got Walter from, my bad.
Probably Walter Disney.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
So yeah, he'll be there and he'll be doing presentations, I think, at 11, 1, and
cool.
3. So I'll be going over there to check that out.
Yeah,
talking about
too, actually.
The Walt Disney backyard, his railroad, his backyard railroad.
Okay, we'll probably want to go to that.
I have a feeling it's going to just be packed there. Like, they're opening up another section that's typically not open there for the Greenberg sections. Like, the Greenberg, there's just one section, and then there's kind of a back room part that can be used. Like, that way 2 conventions are going on at the same time. But for this one, they're opening up both sections, so.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Really looking forward to it. I'm going to bust out. I will watch the rest of you guys' stream on YouTube, hopefully. But I'm going to go to bed because we have to get up at like 3 or so in the morning.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Don't want to hold you up for that.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see you guys this weekend.
All right. See ya. And then there were 2. All right. So I guess, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? You want to do anything?
Cagney?
Cagney? Yeah, sure. I'll open up a new tab. I have to do the locomotive and I'll screen share. You know what? Because I just feel like it. I feel like doing the. Well, they're the same. It's the number 3 and the number 9. They're basically the same.
Mm-hmm. I've just been looking on stuff for Link.
Here's a perfect picture. All right, so I guess we'll do it. I guess we could use this piece for the wheels.
What piece?
That.
Oh, yeah.
There's a 4.
Do you want to do coupling or side rods on it, or no?
Oh yeah, I guess I could do. coupling rods or side rods. I wasn't thinking. Let me see. Where is it? Side rods, I guess. Hold on. So should I? Yeah, I'll just do it like that, and then I'll get a 1x4. Like that for a side rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could try. And then it's gonna have the 2 lead, or the pilot wheels, whatever those are.
I'm sorry if I'm kind of not talking. I'm still looking at Bricklink for parts.
Okay, you're good. There's no solid. Yeah, that's okay. I'll just have to. Why are there no? Here it is. There's the 440. You know, there's something I was debating on creating. It was or it would be. Hold on.
What?
No, I'm just looking at something. The Cumberland Valley coach. The one that's with the 440. That yellow one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, the one that sort of got like an observation on the side of it.
Yeah. I've been debating if I would do that, and then I don't know. Then have maybe do the John Bull motorized, and then have that run around with that, because John Bull used to run with that car. I think it was before the Smithsonian lended them the other John Bull car. There's a video of it running with that. Or let me stop screen sharing, and I'll look up the photo.
Okay.
See if I can find it.
I have a DVD with that on, where it's the commemoration of the Railroaders Hall.
Gotta be a picture of it somewhere. Gotta be. All right. I know there's a video of it, so I guess I'll go to videos. It's like Strasburg. It's like an old photo or video. Strasburg. Dude, 19. Okay, I find it. Strasburg Railroad. Here. Oh, I think I found it. There we go. Found it.
I found it?
Yep. Here, let me share it. Here, I'll screen share it.
That might be a little bit glitchy, but okay. Oh, they ran it up and down Strasburg?
Yep.
Oh.
It's a silent film. So since the John Bull faces in the direction like going to Lehman Place, like you can see they're running it backwards, but it's going towards East Strasburg.
Uh-huh. All I saw was that they ran it in the museum yard. That's all I saw.
What video is that? You're like on
It's on the DVD that the Strasburg sells.
Oh, okay. 1223. They're just going across the street. Fortunately, I don't know how to motorize that. I guess maybe try and motorize the Cumberland Valley coach and then push the John Bull around.
Or what you could do is the John Bull that I saw in the museum. It has a 9-volt motor and the basic cab-ish tender car.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that, but then it would have to run on 9-volt, and I don't have any 9-volt.
What you could do is stash the battery box and the receiver in the Columbian Valley car.
Yeah. We restarted from the beginning because I think they're showing it.
Hmm?
Yeah, it was basically that scene. So, yeah, and then since I'm part of Friends of the Railroad Museum, I might be able to ask if I could take measurements of the car.
Oh.
And then I could get the proper, well, I guess measurements. Alright, so let me look up a photo of it. Images, let's see, here it is. It's a real small photo though.
Sorry?
Oh, here's a picture of it from, I don't know when. Hold on, let me share it. I don't know, this was just a photo I found.
Oh.
I don't know I don't even know what locomotive that is. I guess that was the car. Alright, cool.
I'm sorry if I'm a little slow. I'm just looking at some parts on Bricklink.
Oh, it's fine. Cagney's so dang small. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to make it. Can't stop coughing.
Do you want to pull up that picture of how Matt made his?
No, I don't feel like it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I should. But, alright, I'm not gonna save it just because I didn't do anything. Here. I just put down the wheels. I really don't know how I would do a 7 wide or a 7 wide.
Mm-hmm. what I would probably do is put down like a 1x6 and a 1 by or a 6 by whatever, and then a 1 by whatever. Lay that down and then sort of overlap that.
Mm-hmm.
Switch the sides that they're on.
Yeah. Let me open. I'll do the brake van. Let me open up. Let me screen share.
Mm-hmm.
So I made this a 6 wide. I don't know why I was doing 6 wides. In my head, I wanted to do, I think, 8 wide. And for some reason, I only did it 6 wide. So I have no idea why, but I guess I just did. Maybe if I were to redo this, I could put in an interior.
How long ago did you do that?
I'm not even sure. It was a long time ago. Probably 2 years ago.
Mm.
Yeah, 2 years ago. Wow. Doesn't seem like it was that long ago. I'll look up a picture online. I'm getting his pictures of the spiteful brake van, but I guess that's the same thing, honestly. And that's different.
I have a troublesome brake van, wooden railway, if you need that.
No, I think I'm good. Let's see. I guess I'll have to look up a video for it. Got friends. I think it was in season 2, wasn't it? Like the brake van special or whatever it was with Bill and Ben taking tourists to the clay line.
I haven't. I would not be the best person to be tested on that because I vaguely remember all of the season 1 episodes.
I think it was season 2.
I'm just. I haven't even seen all the season 1 through 3 episodes. Although I have them all on a DVD.
Maybe I think it was season 3. I guess.
I don't know.
Try season 3. It's probably season 3 now that I'm thinking of it. Because it had to be with Bill and Ben.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. No, that's not it. I find it. Let's try season 4. No, because that was all the narrow gauge engines. That's whenever they were introduced. That's when all the Scarlowy engines.
It sounds like the Sharon Miller episode, to be honest with you. The idea.
No, it wasn't. I know it was a classic one.
I know, but to me it sounds like that.
Yeah. I can see what you mean.
It's like really loose idea.
Stop screen sharing. right. I feel like there was something I wanted to talk to you about, and I can't remember. You know, it'd be a fun engine to build in Lego. That Bethlehem steel locomotive that got turned into orange at the Road Museum of Pennsylvania.
Huh?
That orange engine, the Bethlehem steel locomotive.
What's the wheel configuration?
060 or 040.
111?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one.
You know how it's orange now?
I remember that I saw a picture of it. I don't recall what it looks like, though.
Let's see if they have a picture of it being orange. No. They just have a really close-up photo of it. I heard Lego Digital Designer.
Yeah, I'm looking through Marion. I'm thinking about ordering parts for it now.
Okay. Do you want a screen share? So I can watch you. Instead of watching me.
I'm just buying a bunch of. I'm just putting quite a bit of stuff in a cart.
Okay.
So, you still want me to screen share?
Do you want to screen share a picture of the Marion?
My Marion?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Because it's been a little bit since I've seen it.
I think after a stream, you watch me redo it, completely rebuild it.
Yep. Hold on. All right, now I can see it.
Like
Okay.
I finished off these windows, added this, done this door.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna do the huge windows because I already tried that.
Glenn said he's gonna try and build a Marion.
Oh, well, you can steal my design. I just don't recommend that you do.
Oh no, like he didn't say it in the group chat.
Oh.
No, he just told me he wanted to build a Marion with a full interior.
Oh, I have no intent of full interiors, so go ahead. You know what? Might be able to add in those huge insect windows. Yeah, I can do it. Ooh. Maybe not. Hmm. You know what? That's something that I'll try to work on once I build it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna tell you something.
What?
And I don't know. I lost it. Oh my gosh, I hate that. What was it? Shoot. I don't even know.
Was it Marion?
I don't remember at all. I just lost it. So I'll have to get the DeLorean ready. I'll do that. I guess maybe tomorrow. I'll get the DeLorean. Oh, and I'll bring my Stig figure or whatever that thing is called.
Stick fig?
Yeah, and I'm gonna look for a shovel this time. I forgot to bring it, and then I'll be your fireman on 31.
Oh, well, there's no room in the cab.
Yeah, no, I'll go on top of the tender.
Okay.
Kind of like I'm shoveling coal down or something. I don't know. So I'll have to look for a shovel, and then I'll just put that in with the DeLorean. Are you just able to like take it in a bag? Like
What?
whenever you went into the Lebanon show, did you like just take it in with you? Like they didn't question it or anything?
Well, when I did that, I went in first, looked around, then I went out, got stamped, and then I brought it back in, showed them my stamp, and brought it in. They didn't really think much of it. I even offered to like show them what was in there. I was like, "You sure?" They're like, "No, you guys can just take it in." I took it in like a cardboard box.
I'll just take it in like in a bag. I guess I'll just take it in that way. It's gonna be so cold. Ugh. I'm not ready for it. It's gonna be 3 degrees tomorrow.
I know.
It's crazy.
Tomorrow or Saturday.
Saturday's gonna be a high of 9 degrees.
Oh.
Sunday's gonna be 25. It's gonna be a heat wave. It's going up to 41 next Wednesday. 44 on Thursday, apparently.
Dang.
But yeah, I'll definitely take it in. I need to find the shovel. And then maybe I also have like a few Lego wrenches to take. Yeah, I would love to see your 31 like doing pulling some railroad museum stuff or the Kale's Maryland, Pennsylvania cars.
Mm-hmm. I'm not even sure if they'll let me do it. I mean, they let me do it with Kale's. They were green. They're the ones he usually uses for his Jersey Central.
Oh, the Central New Jersey passenger cars.
But I took it off because it obviously wasn't so it was a terrible runner. I've made a lot of changes.
31?
Yeah.
So you changed it, you said?
Since then, yeah. It just doesn't like to do like normal Lego switches.
So yeah. I wanted to double check that we could go behind the thing.
I mean, I think we can. I just hope that I'm not like overstaying. Overstaying.
Yeah, that's my thing. I don't want to overstay the visit.
So probably most of the time I'll probably just be looking around, looking for stuff. Oh, by the way, for Christmas I got one of the older bright red passenger cars in HO scale.
Oh, cool. I think, did I ever tell you I got one?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got the Walnut Hollow.
Oh, nice.
Which one did you get?
I got Cherry Crest.
Did you bid on it? Was it on eBay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bid on the.
Got it from the same person.
Yeah, I got the Walnut Hollow one.
That was the Cherry Hill was the one that I bid like a total of $60 on. But
yeah, I did the Walnut Hollow.
Yeah, I only had to pay $30 for that.
So, yep, I got the Walnut Hollow. I'm trying to put it together. I need to figure it out.
Oh.
Did you put yours together?
Yeah, mine was partially assembled. I used a spare undercarriage that I had. I didn't actually assemble it.
Which one that's Oh, I'm thinking about finding a roundhouse that's pre-assembled and then just attaching the shell onto it.
For the window glazing, I just attached it with sticky tack because some of my some of the glue that I use, the glue that I have, it like warps plastic, sort of melts it. I definitely didn't want to use that, and I didn't have any testers, plastic cement or whatever you call it.
also thinking about doing the Red Caboose Motel Lego.
Mm-hmm.
But again, modules required and space. So, yep. I'll probably just stick to getting the base plates in for the circle setup. Or the loop that we do at the shows.
Yeah. I was wondering if it might be a better idea if we do a layout sort of like how Penlug does it, like a giant curve.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like the one that we did at Oaks. Like that.
Except a loop.
Okay, why a loop? Or
I think it might just be like easier to run and maintain.
Mm-hmm.
Because like with sort of how we had it set up at Pennsylvania Road Museum last year, how the high maintenance half the time didn't even work. I don't want it to be like that.
Okay.
I mean,
if any of the times we go out to a show, honestly, what we could do is just set up like a table like we do with Dave and just run it there like that.
Yeah.
And then see if anyone would maybe want to come out. So.
Anyone from the club?
Yeah, and I don't know, just anyone.
Oh.
Who has Lego Strasburg.
Who has what?
Lego Strasburg stuff. Like from Penlug or yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Did you see the Railroad Museum's doing a $4.5 million project, like renovating stuff?
Oh, what sort of stuff?
Just like it's going to be more interactive. Like they're going to just be refurbishing stuff, not equipment. Like just the museum itself, like the building.
Oh.
Like they're making it more interactive and that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they'll be like getting a new ticket booth and yeah, that junction, that Stewart Junction or wherever you can go into is going to be updated. So
Stewart Junction?
Yeah, I think it's that place where you walk into with all the model stuff in it.
Oh, did you say that they have like a 6-wide Crusader there?
I don't know what they have there.
Oh, they have a bunch of 6-wide American trains.
Yeah, I know they have a lot of American trains there.
Lego trains.
Yeah, Lego trains, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna look for at the show. I'll try and look for an after in the roundhouse. Wooden passenger car that I could just put the shell on. So yeah, I got the Walnut Hollow.
Mm-hmm. Was the Walnut Hollow renamed?
No, it's still Walnut Hollow.
Oh, okay. Because I remember one was the Maryland, Pennsylvania car.
It was the Willowbrook.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
And then it's now William. WMM. So just to recap, you're gonna bring up 31 and just the flat car.
Yeah, and my sig fig.
Yeah, and I'll take mine too. And then I guess we could run it on the branch line along with that 225 locomotive. The little tank.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
I don't know if they let us.
Yeah.
If not, I'm sure they'd let us like switch stuff around in the yard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My only thing is I don't want to like overstay the welcome.
Exactly.
But I'll see what they say. I might say that, and then if they are like, no, don't worry about it, then I'll just, I don't know. So I'll have to, looking forward to seeing the 31 all rebuilt. Or not all rebuilt, but
Mostly all rebuilt.
mm-hmm.
I've completely rebuilt the tender.
Yeah, I saw that.
I put side guards on it now, so that like it still has the motor under it, but it has side guards on it, so that it looks like there's two trucks there.
Mm.
I raised the boiler and increased the height of the running board.
Okay.
Made the tender longer.
Yeah, I saw that in that picture you sent to me.
Yeah. I added some front, what do you call it? Front detailing in front of the tender to hide the battery box.
Mm. Yeah, I would have loved to seen a 757 Berkshire done by Kill.
It's killing me right now.
The side windows?
No, not telling you what the BMR locomotive is.
Yeah, okay.
For the windows, should I do just clear or trans black?
I would do clear.
Because like trans black is like sort of like a tinted thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think the Marion just has clear windows.
I don't know. I'll look up a picture. Stop.
They let that Matt Smocks run on the pen lug layout, so I guess would be allowed to, definitely, because there's quite a bit of him running on the pen lug layout.
I mean, they let me switch stuff around last time.
Mm-hmm.
Let me operate the turntable. I don't know if you saw that in my video.
I think I saw the turntable. I think. Oh, I just saw there was a. Oh, that's cool. It's like a rail car out of Lego. It's cool. Was the 1251 Reading engine there whenever you were there?
Yeah, the tank engine. Yeah, it was just sitting there in the back of the yard.
Yeah.
I don't know. Here, let me start screen sharing again.
I would just say clear windows.
Okay, I was thinking tinted because there's not much of an interior inside of it.
No, okay. I mean, it's your mock, so whatever you want to do.
I know, but I'm like really torn between it. It's bugging me.
It's your mock. You can do whatever you want to do.
Stop using my words against me.
Man, I'm feeling really hungry. Whatever would I have to eat? I don't know. I'll look later. So why did you pick 31 to build? Whenever you built it, why did you pick 31?
This was because way back in 2014, I believe. I just got out of elementary school, and I had a Hogwarts Express sitting there, and I really wanted to make some Strasburg Lego stuff. So I decided I would break that up, and with those parts, I would build a Lego 31 and the Plymouth to start out. And the first result looked like trash. I don't know if you saw on previous stream.
No, do you have a picture of it?
Yeah, let me pull it up. Give me a second. Or a minute. Have you heard about what Logan Paul did?
Yeah.
Filmed of a picture of a guy who commits suicide. That's screwed up.
Yep.
What?
I said yep.
Alright, I'm gonna start screen sharing again.
Alright.
That's
I think you don't. Is that it? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me find this video. Lego train. See? I think, is it on private for you? Is it just on private? Because I don't see it.
No, it's just an really old video. You can just look at what I'm doing.
What?
Am I screen sharing?
Yeah, the oldest video you have is from 3 years ago. That's the farthest it goes back, and it's the video Strasburg Model Railroad 89.
Oh yeah, that it was. It wasn't that. It was Lego trains. It's in this section.
How long ago was that?
1 year ago.
It's not there. Trust me. Wait, no. I take that back. Don't listen to me. Yep, I found it.
Like in the first few minutes of it, you can see some of the Lego trains that I had at that time. I still have most of them intact. It's just that I have that one. I have that one. That's where I got the 9-volt motor from. That one's in pieces. And then the Hogwarts Express is where I got the 9-volt, or the motor, the receiver, and the battery box from. So that's that. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with trans black for now, since that's what this guy has that I'm buying a lot of stuff from.
I mean, it's your mock if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Have you thought about doing any other Strasburg locomotives? Or yeah, 90, right?
Mm-hmm. And 1223.
I would really like to see 1223.
Yeah, me too. For 1223, I was thinking about taking a normal train motor and then putting the correct size wheels in it, but I don't think that'll be right.
Mm.
Definitely be easy, but not right.
Yeah, I would really love to see a 1223. I think we would be the only ones with one because Kale wants to do a number 90 in the future.
He wants to do what?
Number 90.
Oh, yeah. Have I told you that I'm doing it in the Great Western theme?
I think so. Because I think you asked me what scheme you should do it in.
I asked you what scheme that you thought I should do it in, but I already had a scheme picked out.
Oh, okay. Wait, the Great Western, is that the one that from whenever it was at Strasburg or from back whenever it worked on the Great Western?
The one when it was painted in 2013.
Oh, okay.
Those paint schemes are pretty much identical.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference is the dome and side. The side paneling on top of the coal bunker area.
Mm. Have you ever heard 90's Old Whistle from Great Western?
Yeah, wasn't it like a 5-time? A Baldwin shot 5-time?
I think it was.
Yeah, I've searched for a recording of a Baldwin shot 5-time, but I haven't found any. Have you?
Yeah, I have a video of it running.
Oh, you do? Can you send me a link?
10O that was designed to run on light rail, typical of American short lines. Here she negotiates the wavy profile of the Great Western. You may know that number 90 is today preserved and running at the Strasburg Railroad in Pennsylvania.
Send me that video now, please. Can you please send me that video?
Yep. It's on Facebook. Let me see.
It sounds pretty similar to the one it currently has.
I don't know if I'll be able to see. I don't think I could share it with you.
Do you know when 90 got the 6-time?
No. I have no idea.
Do you know? Because I was wondering whether or not it was before or after it came to Strasburg.
I don't know, actually. But I'm still thinking about that. I would love to see 1223. If you had an endless amount of Legos, which engine would you build?
90.
Other than Strasburg engines, which locomotive would you build?
S160.
Cool.
You know what I mean by S160, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the imports. So World War II.
All right, so, yeah, I guess I'll see you this weekend.
All right.
All right, I'm just gonna get going because I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna stop the broadcast right now. All right.